we need good people willing to go and do the right thing when they see stuff like this, because I guarantee you, y'all, this is not his first time. And if he didn't get caught, it wouldn't have been his last either. This one's crazy too. Like I said, I ain't trying to bash our black men today. I'm not. I'm really not. This is just the news that's dropping and it's hot like crazy. But this particular one right here is just freaking nuts. We have a motivational speaker that has been arrested due to taking advantage of a 14-year-old girl. Yeah, I just had to say it out loud. It's hard to say it because I'm like, damn, another one? Bruh, okay, this is all alleged. Again, this is all alleged, but we got to talk about Brother Polight. Let's go.
Well, he normally garners attention for his online posts, but now the social media influencer, motivational speaker, is making headlines for the wrong reason. NBC6 reporter Kim Nguyen is live in Miami Beach tonight with more on the arrest of the man known as Brother Polight. Kim.
Yeah, well, Jawan, the suspect surrendered here at the Miami Beach Police Department earlier this week. Police charged him with sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl. We did speak with his lawyer earlier tonight, who says that these charges are false.
This is the mugshot of 37-year-old Michael Noak Jr., also known as Brother Polight, to his more than 300,000 Instagram followers. Miami Beach police arrested Noak this week for alleged sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl in a hotel room in February. Police say the alleged victim was the daughter of a woman he was romantically linked to. Defense attorney David Tarras says his client is innocent.
Once the evidence is produced, that he is going to be exonerated. So, yeah, not guilty, nothing else.
According to the police report, Noak, a motivational speaker and author who lives in L.A., asked the woman if he could take her daughter to an after party at a club in Miami. The report states Noak took the teen to his hotel after seeing that the club was closed.
Hold on. Just really quick. Yeah, hold up. I know. I'm processing it, too, as I'm watching this, too. Let me just say this really quick. This little girl, is 14 years old. So you're asking the girlfriend, you got Brother Polight asking his girlfriend to see if he could take his girlfriend's 14-year-old daughter to an after party. Let me just say that one more time. She 14 years old. 14, y'all. This is not like, hey, you mind if I bring your, 20-something-year-old daughter to this after party and go kick it with me? No, this is a 14-year-old girl. 14, y'all. Freshman, 8th grader, probably. Okay? A child. And he wants to take her to an after party. This is not like some red carpet event where they're going to go and see like Space Jam 2. Okay? Barney, the redo, the revamping of Barney or something like that. No, this is an after party, y'all. What? Hold on. We're going to keep going. I'm just saying she's 14, though. Why would you take her to an after party? You feel me?
Police say the suspect gave the teen alcohol and started dancing and touching the teen inappropriately, groping her breast, inner thighs, and buttocks. It goes on to say Noak tried to force the teen to perform oral sex on him. The teen allegedly passed out and woke up to Noak trying to make her throw up.
These are serious allegations, but in any situation, there is always motive. There is always a lot behind the scenes that the public is not going to be able to see.
The report states that the girl's mother found her intoxicated and possibly on drugs, with severe swelling on her mouth and lips. It later states Noak told the mother not to call police because it would ruin his career. Noak was served with a DNA warrant in June and surrendered to police on Monday. Tarras says the police report is only an allegation.
And Noak claims to have written more than 90 books. In an interview, he also claims to have several wives. For now, we're reporting live in Miami Beach. Kim Nguyen, NBC.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold up. I'm sorry. We gotta roll back that. What she do? What? Hold up. That didn't make. Hold on, one more time. For me, not for the nosebleed seats. For me, okay. Selfish. 1 second. What'd she say?
And Noak claims to have written more than 90 books.
90
In
books.
an interview, he also claims to have several wives. For now,
Several wives. I'm not losing my mind.
we're reporting live in
Okay,
Miami.
I'm not losing my mind. Okay, he's written 90 books, and he has several wives. Hey, can I take your 14-year-old daughter to an after party? Yes, sounds about right. Sounds about right. Now the math is starting to make sense now, y'all.
Is this guy like a cult leader or something?
I don't even honestly that's a very good question.
It's a good point. He probably is though.
He probably is, because you remember, if you have the power of speech, because apparently, we were watching another video earlier, and shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. I'm a huge fan, but anyway, we were watching this video about him covering this whole thing as well, Brother Polight. And here's the thing: when you have that gift of gab, right? When you have that power to move people like this, if you're able to manipulate people by just the word, by speaking the word, hell yeah, you could create a cult quick. You can create a huge following where people just say, as you wish, whatever you'd like, all day long. You know what I'm saying? Coming to America, if you didn't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. And yeah, he's all over Instagram. He's all over the YouTubes, right? He promotes all types of different things, right? Black excellence, black love, all that stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with pushing that kind of narrative. Nothing wrong with that. I embrace it all day long. 2,000 thumbs up. But when you use it to manipulate many, many people to get what you want, that's not a good thing. Now, here's the thing. When the girl said, hey, where the report says, hey, I woke up, the 14-year-old girl says, I woke up with him trying to make me throw up. Yes, it's probably because you ingested some type of drug that maybe you didn't even know. So he was trying to get you to sober up by forcing you to vomit. Period. He probably said, oh, snap, maybe I gave her too much. There's plenty of things that they can just drop in your drink without you even looking, while you're occupied looking over here, having a grand old time. He could just whoop and go, here you go, sweetie. Enjoy yourself. Right? Then it's like, oh, damn, she's passed out. She out. She went night. Oh, no. You see what I'm saying? But now this man is being accused of doing this to a 14-year-old girl. So they go to this club. Wait, let me retract that. Let me rewind that a little bit. He has a girlfriend that has a daughter. And instead of taking his girlfriend, he says, how about this? Can I take your 14-year-old daughter to this after party? Of course, this 14-year-old girl is probably like just lit, excited as hell. Like, oh my God, I'm about to go be around a whole bunch of celebrities. Mom, can I go, please? Why, first off, did the mom even say yes to this situation is still beyond me. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. Okay. So then they go to this quote unquote after party or the club where the after party is supposed to be at. And oh no, man, the party's closed. The club is closed. Darn. How about we go to this hotel? Well, look at that. How convenient is this? Won't he do it? Do you see that hotel right here? Why don't we just go in there? Yeah. We can get some drinks. We can smoke a little bit, whatever, between you and me, girl. Then you go up there and he starts drugging you and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. How does this even happen? First and foremost, why? The number one question I got for you, mom, is why would you let the mom say yes? Why would you let your daughter go? That's what I'm trying to say. Why would your mom say yes? That makes no sense to me, y'all. None. Now, of course, right now, all of this are allegations, but at the same time, he was still in this hotel room with a 14-year-old girl that had been drugged and fed alcohol beyond her limit. She doesn't remember anything except waking up to him trying to make her throw up. The biggest mistake, everything in this situation is bad. But the main one that starts it all, starts this snowball effect, is the mother saying yes to letting her 14-year-old girl go out with her boyfriend. That does not, to an after party. That does not make any sense to me at all. Fellas, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know this guy. Some people in chat were saying that he lied to the mother and that they were going to go get food first or whatever. I was looking for more information. I can't really find a whole lot. I did find from the court, though, that he was specifically the victim was transported to Roxy Bolton Rape Treatment Center in Miami, where a kit was involved, and the kit was sent off to Miami-Dade County's forensic lab on May 4th of 2021. And they didn't release their findings on it, but immediately after that, they raised a charge of charging Brother Polight for purchasing alcohol for a minor. So I'm assuming that's what the toxicology report showed, and that's why that charge for giving alcohol to a minor followed right after.
Black Anonymous is also saying that Polight lied to the police as well. I mean, clearly he lied to the police, but at the same time, they still had to get DNA from him and all that. This is all kinds of bad. This is all kinds of bad. Man, like I said, I'm not all. Oh, and the DNA. Well, hold up, Black Anonymous, man. Black Anonymous, thank you so much for that information. And the DNA match too, y'all. So he ain't. So this girl ain't fibbing. She ain't fibbing. The DNA matched as well, y'all. Shout out to Black Anonymous. Thank you for that information. He lied to the mother. I mean, if that's what the case was, then okay. I retract the whole thing of like, hey, I'm going to this after party. Can I take your daughter? And her saying yes. If she did say yes, knowing that she was taking the daughter to an after party, then I would have some words to say it to the mother. Absolutely, right? You know what I'm saying? But if he led her to believe that they were just going to the local Chipotle for a burrito, and then all of a sudden he was just like, oh, look here, we're at a club, it's an after party, let's just go to this thing. Oh, wait, it's not working out. Oh, look at this hotel room. Oh my gosh, look at this building. Isn't it nice? I got a room in here. Let's go in here and have some drinks and let's just kick it. Straight up grooming, predator type behavior. Just disgusting, y'all. Just disgusting. And the fact that the DNA matched him too, bruh. This is bad. This is bad, y'all. Woo! This is bad. This is going to be bad for him. Very, very bad. So every single person that's read all of his 90 books and his several wives that he allegedly claims to have, which, if I'm correct, ain't that illegal? Never mind. Everyone's going to be burning his books and throwing a lot of his stuff away because he's been fibbing, he's been lying, he's been full of ish, y'all. T, thoughts?
I mean, everything about this situation that sounds bad. There's no moment where you go, well, that's a good idea. Nothing. If this so-called, author of 90 coloring books, is so, influential, why would you take a 14-year-old girl to quote unquote a after hours spot? After hours means after hours, and there's no body allowed in those places unless you're 21 or older. So that whole story is totally garbage. And for him to somehow convince his his girlfriend or whatever she is, you know, that he can or can he take her 14-year-old daughter with him somewhere after hours? I mean, nothing makes sense to me. I don't believe it was like out to eat because I mean, how late are things open? You know, I mean, I just don't understand any of this. I mean, it seems like he had already planned and plotted to get her there, you know, in a hotel room that he already had. So just that point, like was he in Miami to see the girlfriend at her place, you know, or why would he have a hotel? I mean, I'm trying to figure out the whole situation. So was this pre-planned a hotel to have it available to coerce this young girl? You know, so I mean, none of this is like a coincidence to me. Like it sounds like he plotted and planned and tried to take advantage of somebody. He drugs her, you know, gives her alcohol. And then she wakes up with a bruised and you know and swollen face. I mean, that's all force. So he was forcing her while she probably was passed out to give him something that she had no consent over. Period. So
Yep.
this is definitely you know, child abuse, rape, whatever they can get him on as far as charges. You know, drugging a minor, supply alcohol to a minor, all these things. I mean, I'll put up there kidnapping. You know what I mean? All that because he had no right to take her to that place with, you know, without consent. So I feel like this guy's a monster.
Absolutely, this guy's a monster. I mean, he clearly has a lot, you know, a lot of. He feels like he has a lot of power. Clearly, I mean, if you're going to sit there and go, I have several wives. I have 90 books and I got several wives. Obviously, he feels like he's in a certain level of power, that he has a certain level of privilege that maybe the average black man does not have. So he's like, I'm above all this ish because I'm a motivational speaker and people listen to what I say every time and all that. It's just, to me, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. You know, this whole thing is to me breaks my heart. All right. Because not because of him. Clearly, bad people, like I've said before, when you give the wrong people power, they will abuse it and take full advantage of it in the worst type of way. And this is a perfect example of a person taking full advantage of this power and using it in a negative way, using it on the innocent. For somebody who is a motivational speaker, for someone who is here to mold and motivate and inspire people who feel that they have no way out, right? This man, I wonder what kind of trash, I wonder what kind of stuff he is saying in these books or in these tweets or posts that he puts on social media, because now this man's a full-on con man, not only just a predator, but a full-on con man. He found a hustle that worked for him because he knows how to use the gift of gab. He's a wordsmith, or he was able to copy and paste all that other ish that everybody else is saying and just spout it out in his own words. Real talk. There is a comment that I saw here that I wanted to pull up here. It just disappeared on me. Hold up. Y'all are coming in with the fire comments, and I do appreciate all y'all for being in here. But Black Diaspora Life said, the mom has some answering to do no matter what. I agree. But this dude knew what he was doing. His case is closed. Throw him away. I completely agree with you 110%. Yes, I do believe that the mama got some splaining to do. Mama got some splaining to do, okay? Real talk. She still does. Doesn't matter if she got swindled. Doesn't matter if she got bamboozled or led astray. She still allowed her 14-year-old girl, her 14-year-old daughter, to go with this man, with this brother Polight, out for however long that they were gone for. So I do believe that, yeah, the mother still has some splaining to do. The mother still has to talk about this stuff because this is wrong, y'all. This is wrong. Okay. Kev Z 24/7 or 247 just said, we need good people willing to, we need good people willing to do bad things. You know what? Shoot. I'm not going to condone violence on people, but we need good people willing to go and do the right thing when they see stuff like this, because I guarantee you, y'all, this is not his first time. And if he didn't get caught, it wouldn't have been his last either. He was clearly trying to groom this woman, this young girl, and turn her into one of his quote unquote wives. I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm sure the people that he has around him do the same thing like the R. Kelly situation. Same thing that happened with R. Kelly. You got a group of people that sit there and go, well, he's popular and people listen to him and he's got 90 books and several wives and all that stuff. You know, he got all nice clothes and cars and women flock to him and everybody is, listens to him at his, runs to him at his beckoning call. I don't want to mess up this good life with, that I got with him. These are all the people that he has around him that are enabling him, that are allowing him to act this way. It's not only just him. It's the village. It's the community that he has created around himself. It is the company that you keep. And all those people should be held accountable for allowing this man to be this way too. I said it. I don't give two damns. He should be held accountable, and the people around him should be held accountable too, whether they're brainwashed or not, Stockholm syndrome or not. They should be held accountable because we're talking about children. This is children we're talking about. A 14-year-old girl. I guarantee you this is not the only girl. Guarantee you that.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.